Well, good day YouTube and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review. You have the Rhino, and we're looking at another beer that was sent to me by Hougly's Beer Reviews, Lee of Hougly. This is the extra special bitter Blue Heron dry hopped from Sea Level Brewing, and it is 5.5% alcohol by volume. And this says it was filled on October 20th, 2014, so today is December 16th, so almost 2 months old. They don't filter, they don't pasteurize, we're probably pretty close to their expected lifespan, even canned. But, let's open her up, give her a shot. These cans! Every one of these cans from fucking Sea Level. This is my third can from Sea Level that Lee sent me in this beer mail that I've opened, and every one of them just explodes on me when I open it. Like, not really explodes on me, but my floor has a lot of Sea Level beer right in front of me. Alrighty, that actually looks just like the, except this one has head where the other one didn't. This looks just like their pumpkin beer. Their pumpkin beer was a beautiful orange color with no head. This is a beautiful hazy orange color with about 2 fingers of slightly off-white head. Tiny little snap, crackle, pop in there, so that head should last a little bit. Looks really nice though. I mean, visual appeal if this glass was put in front of me, I'd actually really like it. I would be impressed with it even as an ESB. Smell. Okay, I don't know what hops they used in this, but I'm going to assume they're somewhat like the hops they used in the Summer Blonde Pilsner, because the Summer Blonde Pilsner made me think of Perm Chemical when I sniffed it out of the can. This one smells kind of like hairspray when you sniff it out of the can. Like, not as much the perfumey bit, but that dull stank afterwards. Out of the glass, touch of caramel. Touch of caramel, touch of breadiness, and that hop stank. So let's try it. Cheers. Now, quite often, when I have an ESB, you'll hear me say at the end of my ESB video, or at the beginning of it, that I find extra special bitters funny, because I don't find anything extra special or bitter about them. Can't say that about this. This is a bitter beer. It's not overly bitter, like it doesn't take you out, but it reminds me a lot of a pale ale, but an ESB is kind of like a pale ale. You drink it, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I was smelling caramel, but I'm not really getting that malty sweetness that you get from a lot of ESBs, a lot of English ESBs. I'm just kind of getting a little touch of a breadiness, a little touch of graininess, and then the hops. And the hops are they are dirty. They're English, dirt forward, shall we say? Dirt forward, like a Welland skid in the glass. And it's still refreshing. It's not as balanced as I'd like, because you lose that malt almost immediately. But it's a refreshing beer at the same time. That bitterness is a refreshing bitterness. It's an acceptable bitterness. It's not actually a bad beer. So, really, I've had 3 of the 4 he sent me now. And the way I'd put them is the Pilsner I would drink. I just wouldn't want to buy it. The Pumpkin had turned, it was sour. It was still, even sour, it was drinkable though. And that would make me wonder what it's actually really like. And this is actually a pleasurable ESB. It's something different than what I'm used to whenever I get an ESB. So that's something to take into account for it. It is something pleasurable and something different. Out of 10 on it, I'd probably give it a solid 7. It's actually a nice drinking beer. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.